Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag SQL Server DBA tutorial. In this video we are going to answer a question. That question was, why do you use replication? So what is the need of replication, why we will use the replication, and we have a couple of scenarios, some scenarios we have, so we can define on that. So we can go through that and we will define the why we will use the replication. In provide the couple of scenario. Well, before we get into the scenario, replication is all about the distributing data. Okay, so if you wanted to distribute data from one location to another location, or from that location to bring back to your original location, the distribution of data goes to replication. Whenever we want to distribute data, we use the replication. So we will distribute the data from one location, my location, to another location, and I will just bring the data back to my location. So for that I'm using the replication. And now, as far as the scenario goes, here are the couple of scenarios that I will tell you the details. Let you say that you have a ERP system, ERP application, and that running internally, but you also have the vendor that accessing the application externally. So the external application need to have all the data that is internal, maybe not all the data, but some of the data that is internal. So you need to find a way to application which store a database, external SQL Server database. It has its own external SQL Server database, so you need to have the replication setup that will provide the data from internal database to the external database, so that the vendor application can get the data and vendors can go ahead and use the application and their orders, whatever they need to do. That the scenario 1. And scenario 2, the let's say that you have an international or even domestic. Just think that you have a network where you on the different side, domestic or international. I'm going to take example of international. Let's say you have an office in India and one office in US and one office in Middle East, so that we have a main office in India. So you find the data from your main office to other sites, so that the scenario, it depends that what kind of data do you need to. They have real-time data replication, or they have a real-time uh, and sometime back data they need. So provide the real-time data, maybe the few second latency, but it can provide the real-time data, same data he will get. Think that you let's say that US wants the last night data. So in some reports from the last night data, so they wanted it in US location. So you can run the replication, snapshot replication, or you can schedule the replication that have all the data available for the location. So these are the couple scenario where we use the replication. There is many advantage of using replication. There are many scenarios where we use the replication, but these are the couple scenarios we have. Your own scenario, just a thought that output. What I think the best scenario is that what I have worked so far. So I hope it helps. Thank you for watching.